What's up, guys? Americana back here with another video. There is a glorious battle approaching, and it's between bulls and bears. Today, I'm going to talk to you about why thinking in probabilities is the best way to navigate the current situation in the crypto market. So let's dive into the video. All right, guys, let's start out. Let's frame this battle that I'm talking about: bulls versus bears. These arrows I have up right here are the outcome of said battles. Whoever wins, this is what they are going to achieve. This entire area right here is the battleground. This is the 50K level all the way up to the $98,000 level. We obviously have smaller battles along the way, but this entire area encompasses the scope of the war. All right, guys, I'm not trying to be over dramatic. I'm not trying to nerd out on the severity of this range. What I'm trying to allude to is this is a tough area to navigate. Obviously, we have the sentiment in the crypto market. We have all of these geopolitical events and uncertainty. We have information overload. Everybody has an opinion. So, how do we navigate this area without falling victim to either one of these extremes? And this is why I say thinking in probabilities is the way. We've talked about it time and time again across multiple videos over the last few months. I'm looking at Bitcoin on the 3-day time frame here and look at just how oversold this price action is as of late. Obviously, like we've covered, this has pointed to a few different times in the crypto market, all of them being macro bottoms. Just like any decision in any market, there lies some uncertainty. And obviously, past outcomes don't guarantee future performance, but this is what I'm saying: probabilities. We've looked at two times the crypto market has gotten this oversold on the 3-day time frame. One of them led to a V-shaped recovery, the other a gentle sweep of the lows with a ton of news attached. Now we can finally start building some probabilities. Already being this oversold on the 3-day time frame, even if we did get some sort of new low, I theorize it would be rather gentle as we have been losing momentum and steam on the sell side. To me, this rules out any move to these lower levels that you see here, which is what we would typically see in a bear market, anywhere from a 70 to 75% correction. So I would be giving this a low probability. Now, I mentioned this last week, but I did make some purchases in this area right here, and this was about 75% of the money I was willing to risk. So if we were ranking these outcomes in zones, I would obviously have to give this one a higher probability, with this sweep of the low being in the middle. To understand why, you have to dig a little bit deeper. And let's say we were resembling a low like 2022. This is actually where a majority of coins, specifically altcoins, bottomed. Think Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Doge, and a variety of others. With momentum on Bitcoin dominance and ETH being perfectly fine, even if Bitcoin made new lows here, I still think the purchases that I made last week and the week before will hold up over time. So I saved 25% of my bags for a move lower. This is my thought process on the entire situation. Obviously, everybody's probabilities and decision making is going to be different. But if you take any time at all to at least weigh some different outcomes, what you see as possible, what you see as probable, and as long as you develop some sort of plan around that, you're already doing better than a majority of investors in this market. There's obviously a ton more research that goes into all of this, but just using some simple examples, only staying on the Bitcoin chart, I hope you guys found this useful. Don't forget, we have a glorious battle ahead of us. Start thinking about what you see as the most likely outcome and make sure you're positioned accordingly. If you guys want to know exactly how I'm positioning, there's a link in my bio to sign up for my free newsletter, and you can also join my Discord in there as well. Make sure you guys are asking questions if you do have any. Make sure you have notifications on, make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you check out my other videos. I appreciate you guys. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.